Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel where I break down complex information into fun videos. Today we're going to talk about 3 different James that are in New Testament. 2 of them are Jesus' apostles and 1 of them was Jesus' half-brother. At the end of the video, you will be able to speak to the differences and similarities of how they related to Jesus and supported the early Christian movement. In Bible times, people don't have last name like we do in the Western culture. They were often identified by their fathers or grandfathers. Therefore, all of the James that we're talking today actually don't have a last name, and here are the 3 James that we'll cover. James, the son of Zebedee, James, the son of Alphaeus, and James, the brother of Jesus. Starting off with James, the son of Zebedee. He worked with his brother, his father, and Simon Peter in a fishing business in Sea of Galilee. He was a follower of John the Baptist and immediately followed Jesus when he received the calling. He's likely the older brother of John since he's mentioned first in majority of the verses where the 2 of them are listed together. James was one of Jesus' inner circle. James, John, Peter are frequently mentioned together as the only apostle to witness some of Jesus' miracles, including raising a young girl from the dead, witnesses Jesus' transfiguration, watch him talk with Moses and Elijah, and appearance after resurrection. Jesus called James and his brother sons of thunder because of their passion, ambition, and fiery temper. For example, James and his brother wanted to call down fire from heaven to destroy the Samaritans who refused to welcome Jesus. Jesus had to rebuke them. Another time, James and John asked Jesus to let them sit on either side of him in his kingdom. Other apostles were angry at them. Jesus told them that wasn't a request he could grant. Then he prophesied about James and John would suffer persecution just like he would. Following Jesus' resurrection, James went fishing with some other disciples on the Sea of Galilee and had breakfast on the shore with the resurrected Jesus Christ. After the ascension of Jesus Christ, James was present on the day of Pentecost and did his part in fulfilling the Great Commission. As Jesus had predicted, James experienced persecution soon after the church began. He was killed by King Herod, thus became the first apostle to be martyred. Now let's move into James, the son of Alphaeus, the second James mentioned in New Testament. We know very little about him. He was one of the apostles, and it's often referred as James the Less. This could mean he was either younger or shorter than other apostles. Tradition implies that it was James the Less who may have taken the gospel to Persia, modern Iran, and was martyred there. The lack of information on James, the son of Alphaeus from Scripture does not mean he accomplished nothing further for God. In fact, several other apostles are not mentioned by name after Acts chapter 1. Last but not least, the brother of Jesus, often referred as James the Just. He was not one of the 12 apostles. Instead, he was a son of Mary and Joseph, therefore a half-brother to Jesus. He was actually skeptical of Jesus' teaching during his early ministry, but he became a believer after Jesus' resurrection. He never uses his position as Jesus' blood relative as a basis for authority. Instead, he portrayed himself as a servant of Jesus. James played a significant role in early church history. He's the author of the book of James, which is probably the oldest book of the New Testament. His later focus on Christian ethics, mostly on faith, he reminds us not to just talk the talk, but walk the talk. It was believed that James was also martyred around 62 AD, but there was no biblical record for that. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you learned something new. I look forward to seeing you at the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Your support is critical to me. If you like my message, please subscribe. I would really appreciate if you can like and share this video with your friends, family, and social network. Thank you.